This is Navajo land. About 16 million acres, 25,000 square miles, stretching through Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. The Navajo Nation, America's largest Indian tribe with a population of 140,000, has resided on this land continuously for over 100 years. As spectacular to the eye as it is expansive on the map, Navajo land is located on a high, semi-arid plateau with elevations ranging from 3 to 10,000 feet, dry desert to forested mountains. But while the topography is spectacular, the land is harsh. Traditionally, the Navajos have lived close to the land, and since 1868, their rural and communal lifestyles have been sustained by livestock grazing. But with increasing population on a fixed land base, subsistence on livestock is no longer realistic. In order to properly use and protect their renewable and cultural resources in future years, the Navajos have turned to space technology. NASA satellites, Landsat 2 and 3, now orbiting the Earth, have proved to be valuable tools for land use planners and resource managers. From its space vantage point, use of Landsat is an effective way, in terms of time and cost, to inventory large land areas. At Window Rock, Arizona, the capital of the Navajo Nation, Natural Resources Director Roger Davis elaborates on the problem at hand.
We have had a situation ever since the Navajos were placed on the reservation back in 1868. The problem arises within use of the land. The Navajos were given livestock with which to survive on. There was no instructions given to them on how to properly manage the livestock and the lands. Consequently, we have a deterioration of the land to the extent where something had to be done. So an agreement was made for a training project for the use of NASA's satellite system.
Under a 2-year agreement with NASA, personnel from the Navajo Natural Resources Department are being trained in computer technology and how to interpret and translate Landsat data to meet their land planning needs.
Search run. And by looking at Site 15, how do we know that Site 15 is a homogeneous area?
Training continues on the reservation itself with ground investigations, an important aspect of Landsat data interpretation. It's in this way that vegetation and land cover can be classified, then be compared and verified with satellite information provided by Landsat. By October 1979, trained Navajo personnel using their own computer will incorporate Landsat data on an operational basis in their renewable resource and land use planning, all in an effort to make maximum use of their resources for today's and tomorrow's generations.